Hello and welcome to another episode of our podcast. Today we have Dr. Deepika Kumari with us, a guest who is very dear to me. Deepika ma'am is not only the head of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication at Netaji Subhas University, but she is also a passionate educator, a dedicated radio announcer at All India Radio in Jamshedpur, and a lifelong learner who is currently pursuing PhD in her journalism. Her academic journey spans multiple degrees, including a master's in journalism and mass communication, MBA in finance and human resources, and even master's in English literature. Today, we will talk about her journey, her passion for public speaking, and her work in public and media relations. Deepika ma'am, it's an honor to have you here. And we would definitely like to understand about your journey in this podcast.
Thank you so much, Prachi.
Thank you so much, Prachi, for this quick introduction. Welcome, ma'am, to our podcast. It's an honor hosting you. A lot of people might not know more about your journey. So, although we did our own research at my extent, Prachi already know you. So, it will be great if you can share your journey, maybe in few words, so that we can take it ahead from there.
Sure. So, thank you so much, Prachi. You already introduced a lot about me. I think 90% already you have covered. It's just that, belonging to a very orthodox family, my father always wanted me to be a doctor because in our age, in that time, in 2006 and 7, we had only two options. Either you go for engineering or you go for medical, right? So my dad always wanted me, you should go for, medical because at least there should be one doctor from our, entire family. So we do not have any doctor here right now. So I will be very, very proud if you put doctor before your name. And I was very weak in physics and chemistry. Like it always goes to up from my head. I never understood what is physics, what is chemistry. It was just a kind of pressure, you can say, which we have to follow when you are living in a, joint family. And dad told me that, no, you pursue with physics and chemistry. I did it, but somehow I didn't, do well. I knew because I was not good in physics, chemistry at that time. So after that, I was very interested in writing. I used to write stories and poems from that time only, and I wanted to do something in English, like literature. I used to love, reading novels and all. I requested a lot to my dad, but he was like, okay, but he said that no, you should go for medical. Writers वगैरह को ना इतनी इज्जत नहीं मिलती है, कोई नहीं जानते हैं, but doctors को, you will know, everybody will know you. Then luckily I got married and it was my husband's very, I admire him a lot. It was his support. He actually, motivated me and he told me that you do whatever you want to do. And then I again started my studies and I did my graduation from journalism. Of course, he motivated me to do journalism as he said that you will do English literature that will be only focused on literature. But if you go for media, you will have enough of, writing, which is your pen power that you want to show to the world. And then I started pursuing journalism. And luckily I got, I started liking it. I went to Delhi for all types of internship I did in public relations. I did internship in Aaj Tak, also India Today. And it was very amazing journey for me. And then I understood that this is something which when you are out of the nutshell, very small place, Gaya, and that to going directly to New Delhi and exploring the entire country capital was something very extra special for me. And then I never looked before. I thought that I have to go towards media only and I'll be working in that. Then when I came back after internship, I luckily got a job in Doordarshan. At that time, I was the program coordinator at Swasth Bharat, was a new program started by Indian government at that time in 2012. Then I pursued my master's in journalism from Patna University only. And then I was continuing in Doordarshan. At that time only, we had a vacancy that came in All India Radio, Akashvani, which was something that I always wanted to do. I actually wanted to let people know about my voice, about my experiences, and I got a job there. And from 2013, I have been into All India Radio, and it's really a proud for me. This is the only government organization in radio that the whole world is listening to you today.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was an amazing journey. But I never stopped learning. Then in 2015, I did my B.Ed. And then again, after taking 1 year of break because my daughter was very small, I did my second master's, that is in English, because I wanted to read literature. And then I thought to do PhD. and then I took admission in a PhD in journalism. Meanwhile, I joined 10x. There was a lockdown in 2020, so everybody, faced that financial crisis. We also, as middle class family, you all know that you might also have faced the same. So we also did. So I joined 10x as that time, and it wasn't mandatory that time to have commerce background. But when I joined there, I felt like I should know more about banking and commerce, and then I thought to do the MBA. And then I completed my MBA in finance and HR, and still going for my PhD. This year, most probably, I'll submit my papers, and towards the end, I'll be a doctorate.
Wow.
This is my journey.
I just
I
have
would like
one.
to tell you कि मैम सिर्फ thesis लिखती रहती हैं. Whenever I have a word with her, I come to know कि okay, there is a new thesis what she is writing
I
now.
was just about
So,
to ask ये motivation कहाँ से आता है, because I am done engineering and I feel I am done. Like अब नहीं हो रही मेरे से पढ़ाई, अब तो बिल्कुल नहीं होने वाली है. Then you
Yeah,
are
this is something that I love to do. I love to write a lot because
Mhm.
when you are in radio, you guys are doing podcast. We have to do a lot of script, and especially All India Radio is meant to be Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, as we are following India's tradition. Bahujan Hitay, Bahujan Sukhai. So we are typically Hindi when we are into All India Radio. So that becomes initially it was a bit difficult for me because I belong to an English background. But then slowly and steadily, जब लोगों को समझना शुरू किया कि All India Radio is the only way you can actually communicate with local people.
Yeah.
तो मैंने बहुत मेहनत करी, अपनी हिंदी को बहुत सुधारा, और अब जाकर everything is perfect now. So yeah.
And with that talent, ma'am knows so many muhavras. I guess कुछ ना कुछ नया poems मैम बनाती रहती हैं, right?
Yeah.
एक हमारे podcast में भी बोल सकते हैं मैम.
For like thoughts, right?
Anyone.
It like lot many. I used to write a lot of blogs, like editorials. बहुत कुछ है, but अभी दिमाग में आ नहीं रहा है. Slowly I'll come to it. I'll speak about it.
You have to say one.
Yeah, sure. Will do.
Just you mentioned radio, so I don't know. I think you might have already witnessed. Even Prachi might have witnessed this. कि radio हमारे यहाँ पे ना बहुत बड़ा part होता था. Like even now it is, but compared to earlier days, it was a big thing. Like especially जो DD National का जो radio आता था, because पहले I remember when this time was दादा दादी वाला जो time होता था हमारे.
हाँ बिल्कुल.
उनके टाइम पे रेडियो लाइक मतलब होता है ना कि जैसे आजकल हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि शादी हुई तो किसी को दूल्हे को गिफ्ट में मोबाइल दे दिया. उस टाइम लिटरली रेडियोज देते थे,
दिया जाता था.
के लिए वो बहुत ज्यादा प्राउड मोमेंट होता था कि आई एम गेटिंग अ रेडियो फ्रॉम लाइक देम, एंड बहुत ही क्रेज था उस चीज का. सो हाउ डज इट फील लाइक still having that organic touch of radio? Because I think Ashif जो all India Radio जो है, I think that is the one and only organization उसके साथ that is very focused towards very authentic vibe of India. बाकी जो है थोड़े commercialized है, बाकी they are more towards marketing side and ऐसे वाले. But how do you feel about it? Do you feel very proud to be part of this particular thing?
Of course, Baba. It's something. See, when somebody asks me that, okay, you are an RJ, like you are a radio jockey, but then I have to explain them, no, I'm not an RJ, I'm an RA. Like it's radio announcer. That makes a difference between your All India Radio and your normal radio, private radio channels. All India Radio के जो भी radio announcers हैं, पहले भी आप अपने parents से भी पूछिएगा, they were very kind of soft spoken, very limited words, very concise and simple language, because we were always dedicated to common people, like village area people, जो किसान होते हैं, उनके लिए हम specially programs करते हैं, उनके लिए नुक्कड़ नाटक करते हैं. ये सारे words, नाटक जो भी होता है 15 minutes. So we create that aura. You can't see us, right? आप हमें देख नहीं सकते रेडियो पे, बट हमारी आवाज, हमारा वो लैंग्वेज, जो पिच आप चेंज करते हो, तो it all becomes like very innovative, something very curative that people actually start assuming. वो एक mind map करने लगते हैं अपने, अच्छा ऐसा हो रहा है, that means they are listening to it. And I was very fortunate in 2014 I did a program on Shatrughan Sinha. In Patna. I was there, and I was fortunate that he listened to that radio program when he was coming from some rally and all, and he literally called AIR and he asked that who did my song, like the oldest song of Shatrughan Sinha I did, and even I didn't know that he would listen to that. He especially came to All India Radio Patna when I was in Patna, and he congratulated me. that was the biggest achievement for me, that someone has heard it, and he was very happy that nobody knew about me so much, and I never have heard about myself on radio. But when I was in the car, I was listening that you are playing these songs, like these were my 70s songs, like hardly people hear it today. But he congratulated me. He came specially to visit me at that time, so that was something very amazing for me. So it's like, yeah, there, I won't say that you get a lot of money, but yeah, you get a lot of appreciation, you get a lot of experience. So this is something which is out of the box.
Right. And I think
But how tough is the work there? Like, I want to understand how your day look like when you work in All India.
So my
Radio.
shift is morning shift. I usually take morning shift because then I have to go to college as well. So my shift starts in radio at 5 a.m. morning. So I have to reach there by 4:45. We go on air at 5:53 a.m. And everything that is to be like a program schedule, you know, when you see electronic media like TV channels, we have daily soaps, right? Half an hour slots. Similarly, we have half an hour slots there. Every half an hour, we have to perform a program. Related to that, we have to prepare our script, and every script should be handwritten so that you have to read that script. आप कहीं पे कोई गड़बड़ी ना करो. जैसे बहुत नॉर्मल एक प्रोग्राम जाता है just for 15 minutes for the farmers only, like what according to the season which kind of, you know, seeds, insecticides, pesticides, irrigation कितना करना है, इसके लिए हम स्पेशल डॉक्टर्स को बुलाते हैं या फिर साइंटिस्ट को बुलाते हैं जो उनको इस तरह से बताते हैं. जैसे हम अभी पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हैं, वी डू द सेम इन इंटरव्यूज वी कंडक्ट, वी एडिट इट प्रॉपर्ली, एंड देन वो 15 मिनट्स का इंटरव्यू जाता है अगर कंपोजिट है. अगर लाइव परफॉर्मेंस देना है सो इट बिकम्स अ बिट चैलेंजिंग बिकॉज वो पूरा लाइव जाता है, वहां पे फिर गलती की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है. You have to like do everything scripted. You write everything no matter because none of the, you know, listeners are seeing you. They are just hearing you. तो वो सुनने की जो उनकी वो कैपेबिलिटी है, वो हमें उतना ही सिंपल लैंग्वेज उनको देना है सो दैट वो अंडरस्टैंड करे इस चीज को और वो आगे करे. जैसे अभी इलेक्शन कैंपेन्स चल रहे हैं, वी डू अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स ऑन इलेक्शन कैंपेन बिकॉज यू नो लिविंग इन अ स्टेट लाइक झारखंड, most of the population here are tribals. They hardly understand English. Hindi, forget about English. हिंदी भी समझाना उनको बहुत टफ होता है. सो वी जस्ट नीड टू मेक देम अवेयर कि आप जाओ और वोट करो. हार्डली पीपल हियर, you know, tribal area, they do not vote. Like last 5 years, they even the local, you know, panchayat elections, they do not go for voting. 2%, 5%, 10% votings होते हैं यहाँ पे. But then we started motivating them. We started doing election campaign for them specifically कि you go and vote because this is your right. You should vote, right? तो ये सब एक challenge है हमारे लिए. Otherwise, we enjoy these challenges also.
वो जो ऑथेंटिसिटी है ना, आई थिंक लाइक आई डोंट नो फॉर एवरीवन एल्स, बट मेरे लिए तो ऑथेंटिसिटी इज द बिगेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस एयर ऑल इंडिया रेडियो, राइट? और आई थिंक आई एम नॉट श्योर अभी के जमाने में, बट व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू सी माय दादाजी, यू नो, गेटिंग दिस रेडियो एंड ऑल, लिटरली उनको होस्ट के नाम पता होते थे, वो क्या करते हैं, मतलब लिटरली इट यूज्ड टू फील लाइक कि यार ये तो हमारे घर का ही कोई मतलब आदमी है जो मुझसे भी 7 बजे रेडियो पे आएगा and then he is going to communicate. So the मतलब वो माहौल ही अलग है, मतलब it's very different. I think so this reminds me of a very good interesting किस्सा. So I was in my diploma और हमको I think कुछ रेडियो मिर्ची का कुछ आया था, and we went for audition RJ के लिए. And then because you said, अभी मुझे थोड़ा realize हुआ कि शायद मैंने गलत जगह अप्लाई किया था, because I'm very, you know, more like a straightforward kind of person, और वो what they wanted is more like a quirky और मतलब होता है ना crisp मसाला.
To manipulate, yeah, there's something where you have to show off, right?
और फिर वही अभी मुझे रियलाइज हुआ शायद मैंने गलत जगह अप्लाई कर दिया था, मुझे इधर जाना चाहिए था. बट इट वाज फन एक्चुअली, मतलब वी डिड रिकॉर्डेड फ्यू थिंग्स, और बट आई थिंक इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट. मतलब आई गेट यू व्हेन यू से, यू नो, डूइंग इट लाइव इज वेरी टेडियस थिंग.
वेरी वेरी.
तो बहुत सारे मिसिंग पजल्स की तरह पीसेस होते हैं एंड देन ऑल. सो हाउ डू यू लाइक, यू नो, सो यू started at 5:30 in the morning, and then how long does it go? Like, is it
11 o'clock? Our first shift gets over by 11 o'clock, and my reliever, we have 3 kind of transmissions: the first, second, and third. So first reliever gets relieved by 11 a.m. The second reliever joins and gets free by 4 p.m. And the third one starts from 4 p.m. till midnight again, 11:30.
Oh, nice. And then, like, is there any specific shows or program that you specifically conduct, or something?
Yeah,
that you can
during
share?
the COVID period, we only three announcers from Akashvani Jamshedpur were selected to be a part of COVID. The entire 2 years we did alone, from morning 5 till evening 5 p.m. So that was the toughest thing I faced during COVID. This was something I literally saw, that how people are losing their lives. So that was the most challenging job for me. And we did not get anything extra because people believe that, okay, if you're doing something from the media side, you're getting so much, right? As on monetary level. But believe me, it was nothing, the usual payment which we used to get. But yeah, it was very difficult for us to go to COVID patients and record their voices. To see them dying, it was something very terrible at that time. You won't believe, you are taking an interview and suddenly the person choked and he died.
Also risk और ये भी होता था
Yeah.
ना कि
We
like
were
अपने
wearing all the
certificate-
PPE
हाँ,
kits.
वही, I was
Yeah.
coming to that.
We were all wearing the PPE kits, the masks, and we used to go inside the COVID room to take the interview, because obviously you cannot call anyone to the studio and give interviews. So it was very difficult for us. Even the doctors were not ready to give an interview because they were also helpless at that time, and
Yeah.
it was the peak time of COVID.
Correct.
So we three announcers, we were fortunate enough that first we had to sign a consent letter. It was again like we actually got it signed by Akashvani that, are you okay to do? My family, they told me a lot that, how are you doing? If something will happen to you, you have 2 kids and all.
Yeah.
Then I said, let me experience. If something happens, we'll take care of that. But yes, Akashvani helped us a lot, and we wear that PPE kit and all. We went everywhere on the roads and all, and we were fortunate. We did something very good from all over the Akashvani stations all over the India. And at that time, Prakash Javadekar, the cabinet minister, he called us the frontline warriors
Yeah.
with doctors. So media was also one of the frontline warriors with the doctors.
That is very true, ma'am, because when we say about doctors, okay, their work can be seen, but at the same time, when media was covering the whole news about different, like in different states, in different cities, when they were covering the news, sometime like they are told in a negative form, okay, they are trying to cover this, that,
Yeah.
blah. But ultimately, we as an audience really wanted to be aware of that situation which is happening in the in the state. So basically, that's how I think so. Like the media team has never got encouragement of that. That at that time they were also one of the warrior who was going to that particular location and actually bringing the story for us. And not only media, I would say, even that time politicians were also
Yeah.
told about कि basically unka kya kaam hai, what they are exactly doing. But I have actually seen that kind of ground level work, because that time the kind of social work which anyone can do, those are the only people who did it.
Who did it.
Yeah, so kudos to you that you have all taken a step. Like obviously your family might be telling you कि नहीं
Yeah.
नहीं करना है and
Take
all.
that, man. My mother-in-law was like, when you come back home, kids are not going, towards you because
Yeah.
they were kids.
Absolutely risky.
They felt like they were watching news and then don't touch, maintain a social distance.
Correct.
So it was like I had to take a shower first near my, we have angan in the house, outside boundary. So वहाँ पे पहले 2 बाल्टी पानी रख के तब I used to step in the house. You have like all the way you have come from hospital and all, so might be ऐसा कुछ हो.
I think
And after that.
people might not judge it, but I think बहुत सारी चीजें होती है, right, उस time, because there is also stone pelting that was going on. Like it was a very havoc situation to be honest. लोग गुस्सा हो रहे होंगे शायद उस पोजीशन में
बहुत
कि
ज्यादा.
फैमिली मेंबर को क्या हो गया, and then like why you are shooting here, why you are recording here.
Exactly.
So
See,
like, really hands
at time being a media person, it's very important to make an analysis that people want to see us, but they do not want to, compliment us in terms how far situation we are going ahead with. एक story cover करने के लिए हर एक media person को बहुत कुछ करना पड़ता है. And the problem with us is that we are not, getting an appreciation for that. But that was the time when actually the cabinet ministers, they saw how tough it is for media, to cover everything. A lot of media people also died at that time because of covering these news. Even in Aaj Tak, you might have seen Vijay sir, he also died. Alka Saxena, she died from Doordarshan, one of the most prominent anchors, newsreader. So, yeah.
I was never able to relate this piece unless and until I've seen in my home itself the things happening, because my father is also into the politics, and I was actually stopping him that time. No, you can't go. You have to not go. There is no chance that you are stepping out. So much of words and so much of pressure I've put on him. Not only me, but my whole family was putting so much
Yeah.
of pressure on him. But he was like, I will go. I have to do this work. I have to do this social work at this place. And we were more afraid that you're going to that villages where people are not aware. And that is the same place I believe Vidya was covering. So I believe I am able to relate because of that, because I have seen that situation in my home itself.
The villages, they were not ready even to take the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
They,
Oh, yeah.
they literally given a statement in every news media you might have seen. They told that nothing COVID कुछ नहीं होता है, हमें कुछ नहीं होगा.
हाँ.
यहाँ गांव के जो बॉर्डर है वहां तक कोविड आएगा ही नहीं. And after the third, that we started taking the second vaccine, it was very difficult for us, for the tribals to make them understand, bhaiya, le lo, it is free of cost.
Mhm.
But they became very angry. They were furious. Why are you forcing us? I do not. If I'll die, I'll die. I don't want to take this vaccine. But
Right.
then DC came. We all went. We have done a proper nukkad natak of 1 hour in village areas. Like panchayat में जा के हम nukkad natak करते थे कि
Wow.
आप ले लो वैक्सीन. इट इज समथिंग विच इज नॉट गोइंग टू हार्म यू. अगर कोई फायदा नहीं होगा तो कुछ नुकसान भी नहीं. आप समझो इस चीज को.
Mhm.
And after we have taken the second dose, they had started taking the first dose.
Yeah.
It was very challenging for us. Even they were not allowing the kids to take.
That's true, because like same case I have seen with my housemaid who comes here. So she was also like, मैं तो नहीं लूंगी
नहीं
vaccine.
लूंगी. हाँ, they were like very abruptly they were saying, आपको लेना आप लो ना, हमें नहीं चाहिए. Don't give us, don't
Yeah.
force us.
But ma'am, how exactly you interact with them when you visit to them? You mentioned that they are the tribals who don't know English or Hindi, right?
Yeah.
Then how
So-
exactly, like in All India Radio, when you were signing up this contract, is there something where they have asked you for the language also, that you have to be knowing about this language, then you can be a part of it?
Right. So this is a regional station in Jamshedpur. So we have two of our tribal announcers here who used to convert or translate our languages to them, and then we used to record their voices. हमारे पास दो संथाली announcers हैं. Santhali is a language of here Jharkhand. So
Mhm.
we Santhali or Mundari, the main two languages here. Otherwise, they understand Ho also. Like these are the three main languages which are spoken by tribals in Jharkhand. So we used to take them along because we were not carrying camera, so they were comfortable to with us. Otherwise, जो media camera लेके जाती थी, उनके तो camera तोड़ देते थे वो लोग.
Yeah.
It was like they were so violent at that time.
Mm.
क्योंकि everybody was facing lockdown, सब चीजें बंद थी. They were not getting that ration and all. उसके बाद शुरू हुआ था ना, like March we started lockdown, and June से government started giving them free ration and all. 3 months were very terrible for them. They didn't have anything to eat, and only because of social service जो लोग NGOs के through और जो free food distribute कर रहे थे, बस उसी वजह से उन्हें खाना मिल भी रहा था.
Mhm.
So it was very disastrous situation. Then we used to take like हमारे साथ एक tribal announcer जाते थे, and he used to convert, translate it, and then we used to record it. They only shout, like they were so
Right.
uh, pathetically, it was very bad situation. But thankfully, we are all over with that.
No, I think that is definitely one of the kind of experience that you're gonna never forget. I guess
Yeah.
the COVID wala phase complete.
COVID वाला phase.
Yeah, I
There's
think
so
that
many
is-
people, our seniors were saying कि आप लोग खुशनसीब हो जो आप लोगों को ये मिला है phase, कि आगे जब ये कभी आए तो आप लोग prepared रहो.
It is a form of social service, I believe.
हाँ.
Like it doesn't celebrate, as you said, as much, but उनको समझाना, उनको
हाँ.
convince करना. Is it a social service? You saved a lot of life out of that.
Right,
actually.
of course.
So nice. And then so I think थोड़ा सा gear में fast forward करता हूँ थोड़ा सा, and then
Sure.
I wanted to ask something कि आजकल अभी बहुत सारे media formats आ गए हैं. There are the video podcasts, there are YouTube, there are different things. So I understand your major audience is still a rural audience, but how do you see them? Are they like are they more into competitive space, or उनका space ही अलग है? People are still hearing the like All India Radio, and then so I'm just trying to get your perspective on this new medium that has emerged.
Yeah, so for this, I would like to specially thank the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, because last 6 months before, he actually given a permission to start 1,000 transmitters again from All India Radio. So
Wow.
that was a huge, kind of news for us and a huge celebration. हाँ, ये बहुत हद तक you are right वैभव कि अब बहुत सारे streams आ गए मीडिया के. So we think that ये इतना कुछ तो आ गया, इंस्टा है, ट्विटर है, व्हाट्सएप है, फेसबुक है. So अब तो बहुत सारी चीजें हो गई, हर कोई एक मीडिया पर्सन बना बैठा है. आपके पास कुछ भी न्यूज है, तुरंत कोई वीडियो डाल देता है, you start getting it.
Correct.
But you talked about authenticity, remember initially?
Yeah.
So that authenticity comes from All India Radio, that I believe, because यहाँ से
Right.
जो भी आपके पास जा रहा है, make sure and be rest assured that everything is 110% that are all authentic. कुछ भी यहाँ से हम अपने से बना के नहीं दे सकते unless we get a guidance from the government of India.
Oh, okay.
तो ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात है जो कि आपके पॉडकास्ट के थ्रू भी मैं लोगों को बताना चाहती हूँ कि जितने भी आप डिजिटल मीडिया भी देख रहे हो, you can't believe that 50% से ज्यादा ही फेक न्यूज है.
Yeah.
All India Radio also started for the checking your webshala, because now so many news are coming which are fake news, rumors आ रहे हैं. उनको भी खत्म करना हमारी ही responsibility है. So
Right.
we started giving fake news clearance also, कि जो आप न्यूज देख रहे हो वो फेक न्यूज है, आप इस पे मत ध्यान दो. एंड कंसिडर दैट न्यूज, बिकॉज आपको भी याद होगा कि कोविड के टाइम पे बहुत सारे फेक न्यूज भी आए थे. ट्रेन की पटरी से कोई गिर जा रहा है, या ना कहीं भी जा रहे हो तो वो खड़े खड़े लोग डेथ हो जा रही है उनकी. इट वाज ऑल अ फेक न्यूज. कहीं की भी वीडियोस कहीं भी चला रहे. So
So you basically specifically mentioned our honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So I think he has come up with his own radio show,
yeah, मन की
Mann
बात.
Ki Baat. I think,
Right.
do you feel that has again brought people and connected
Absolutely.
to the radio?
We have increased with the share of All India Radio the time he started, showing Man Ki Baat. The broadcast of Man Ki Baat has brought a boom in All India Radio. Every Sunday, every month's last Sunday, people are eager to listen to
Yeah.
him. Literally. It's not about any biasness, but being a media person, that too from radio, we are feeling proud that अच्छा 11 बजने वाला है, 10:50 पे छोड़ देना है, because he starts by 10:55.
Right.
Exactly. So even a second matters for us a lot. So वो
Yeah.
10:55 exactly on air हो जाता है, and the first the first statement that he says, "Namaste भाइयों और बहनों," the entire radio station gets like that of the boom, goosebumps आ जाते हैं. अच्छा अब आ गए, अब now we are relaxed, हम बैठ जाते हैं, अभी आधे घंटे में सुनना है अच्छे से उनको.
Do you feel like he is a head of family who is?
Of course.
I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. During the entire COVID situation, we all were connecting online. Virtual meetings were being held. He used to ask us literally कि क्या हो रहा है, क्या problems हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे, खाना नहीं मिल रहा है, vaccination क्यों नहीं ले रहे, आप ये करो. He used to give a lot of ideas. ये करो, ऐसे जाओ. So we were very fortunate कि we were a part of that situation when we were all working together.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ever, I don't think so. Other than Mr. Narendra Modi, I have never seen any other prime ministers taking such kind of step. This
No.
kind of ground reality work, what he do, being in the state.
The
is
last
something
prime
what I
minister
feel-
that came on air was Mrs. Indira Gandhi.
Yeah.
1975 was the year when she came on air. Otherwise, कोई भी प्राइम मिनिस्टर उसके बाद नहीं आए.
But I think उस टाइम थोड़ा मीडियम भी था शायद वो,
हाँ.
मतलब मेजर मीडियम ऑफ कनेक्शन भी था उस
राइट, एब्सोल्युटली. वो वही एक मीडियम था उस समय, दूरदर्शन और रेडियो. 1991 में एक बार पीवी नरसिम्हा राव आए थे, एक या दो बार उन्होंने शोज किए थे, बस. उसके बाद से कोई प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने कभी भी इनिशियली इतना एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किया था थ्रू ऑल इंडिया रेडियो.
Definitely, then Man Ki Baat is
Yeah,
a boom for all India.
absolutely. We
तो
have
मेरे
done
को-
100 episodes of Man Ki Baat.
हाँ, I think अभी recently हुआ है
हाँ,
शायद.
हाँ.
मैंने सुना था. I think he came to some sort of this creator awards,
Yeah.
right? उसमें
Yeah,
कुछ
yeah, right.
उन्होंने. So this so I have been a big fan of tech and these kind of stuff, right? So पहले से मुझे टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे होता है, क्या होता है, समझने में बहुत इंटरेस्ट आता है. So just trying to understand कि जब ये अब ऑल इंडिया रेडियो जो होता है, is it a centrally published throughout India? Is it state by state, or is it just a single organization who is publishing throughout? Because I
No,
do
it's
see मेरे within 2-3 किलोमीटर के एरिया में ही मेरा ऑफिस है ऑल इंडिया रेडियो का. So I'm not sure what these people are doing here. If like it is centrally, मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आता एक्चुअली ये थोड़ा सा क्या है.
ये सेंट्रली ही होता है. लाइक वी हैव द हेडक्वार्टर फ्रॉम दिल्ली, बट जैसे मैंने बताया हर एक स्टेट के अपने रीजन्स हैं. ठीक है,
Okay.
जैसे झारखंड है वैसे ही बिहार भी है, महाराष्ट्र भी है, तो हर एक स्टेट का. नाउ वी आर लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग ऑल्सो. सो यू हैव एन ऐप, ऑल इंडिया रेडियो ऐप है जो मोबाइल में यू कैन डाउनलोड इट. और उसमें जितने हमारे स्टेशन हैं, वी हैव मोर देन 50 स्टेशन ऑल अक्रॉस द कंट्री. Again, we are collaborating with BBC. Means a person living in Canada can also hear AIR through BBC. So इस तरह से हम लोग पूरे वर्ल्ड में अभी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहे हैं. So even if you want to listen to me, based at Madhya Pradesh or Mumbai, wherever you are, you can listen to me from that mobile app only. आप किसी को भी, किसी भी अनाउंसर को कहीं भी सुन सकते हो, all over the world. It's like kind of regional now.
So, ma'am, as you are pursuing now PhD in journalism and mass communication, so what is the plan? Like, have you thought because of this journalism only you have thought of doing this thing, or how exactly this thing came to you?
Yeah, this came to my mind when I thought of doing something for tribal community, because after coming to Jharkhand, I felt like hardly there are any books that is written, on tribal community development. So my topic for PhD is tribal development from the viewpoint of media. So that is my topic, and I wanted to write a book on that. It took a lot of time because of the language barrier, because as I said, nobody understands Hindi here. So it was very difficult for me to find such person who will be able to translate everything for me. And that is the reason I took 2 years to make a decision whether what should be my topic for PhD. Luckily उस समय लॉकडाउन हो गया, तो मुझे और टाइम मिल गया ये सोचने का कि मेरा टॉपिक क्या होना चाहिए. And then I thought, however, my guides and my senior, my mentors, they literally told me कि नहीं हो पाएगा, ये बहुत टफ है. You cannot write 400-500 pages on tribal development. And then I thought कि जब एक बार शुरू करेंगे तो हो जाएगा. So I took my narrow lane as development communication, and my topic is the role of media in tribal community development, because Bihar और Jharkhand separate ही हुआ था in the year 2000, and Jharkhand got its own valid identity for the development of tribal community, जो कि हुआ नहीं for the last 24 years. So that is my topic here, and almost मेरा thesis complete हो चुका है. It's like more 20 to 25 topics more to cover that I'll be doing by the end of the year.
So definitely you are thinking to pursue this further,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There is this memory that I really remember. I think, I don't know, this is maybe the day India got independence. उस टाइम का आकाशवाणी का वो ये है कि ये आकाशवाणी का और आज से सूरज उगेगा. I think कुछ वो नेहरू जी की स्पीच है शायद, है पता नहीं किसकी
Yeah.
स्पीच. But that is very beautiful. Like
Yeah.
मैं आज भी सुनता हूँ, मुझे I feel very goosebumps कि मतलब ये very authentic it is. Like can't
Yeah.
say how authentic
Absolutely.
it is. So jumping now, then how did you like move ahead into because I think you're doing it parallelly, right? You're still doing this Akashvani, and then you're also studying. So how do you manage everything? Like, is it getting too difficult for you, or like how do you manage with family and like 2 kids again?
Yeah.
Above
So
to add in
again for
I would like to add in that not only this piece, but along with that, ma'am is also an educator. So she keeps taking the class along with the All India radio work, what she is doing.
Yeah.
So there is like 3-4 more works what she is doing along with that.
So basically, I am an assistant professor. That's my main job. That's my main job as working as the head of Department of Journalism in Moscow. So I have more than 60 students under me who are undergraduates. Like 50 of them are undergraduates, and this year only we started masters there. So I have 10 students from my masters stream as well. So there I am teaching this radio journalism only, development communication, anchoring and reporting, voicing. Like in one person can make out a lot of voice. So as I said, we do not have much money, monetary level पे बहुत ज़्यादा आकाशवाणी is not providing you. So वहाँ पे कंडीशन ये होता है कि एक ही बंदे को अगर नाटक प्रेजेंट करना है, so it is me only who is taking out a voice of male also, female also, बच्चे का भी, and old women and all. So I used to train them how to change your voice articulation, your pitching, your base of voice, how you have to make your language very easy and concise. So that's my main job. Other than that, I am, as Prachi knows, we are related in one of the edtechs also. And then, yes, as I said, I love writing, so I keep on writing editorials for different magazines and newspapers. So my family is very supportive when I come to my family background. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, they are very supportive. My husband, he keeps on, encouraging me to do things because this is what you are meant to if you are, like writing or reading. So yeah, they are very supportive. My kids, I give them time, of course. Sundays, I don't do any work. So Sundays, I'm very much with my kids. So that's one day that we enjoy our whole family life. And then, yeah, like weekends, every day evening, when they come back from school, they have their own classes and all, and then I go and teach them. Like we have some good time together, so that if they have any problem, and what I feel like as a parent, that yeah, I don't send my kids because in my whole life till PhD, I have never done tuitions, never. So I'm very against of this. That if I'm as a being and mother, being an educator, if I'm not able to teach my children, that's the worst thing. So my son is very, kind of studious. He's just like me, but daughter is a little naughty. So yeah, we do all together. That's completely fine. But yes, that's my family is very supportive to me. उनकी वजह से ही आज मैं यहाँ पे हूँ.
So again, a reflection from our today's podcast, and I think our earlier podcast. आज ही हम किसी से बात कर रहे थे, and she did tell us same story that my family is my support system, और उसी के वजह से I'm able to cope up with everything. So again, that is the same reflection that is coming out of you.
That is one part I believe which is getting common for the guest whom we have spoke, where they have actually raised their bar to the next level. Like a family support is really important when you are taking such kind of steps, where obviously that something is going to be hampered as a at background, but it's still like I have to move on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so if you are getting a family support, obviously that is something which is the add-on thing in your career. So, ma'am, moving ahead, like we have spoke about your radio jockey journey. I would not say radio jockey because you have mentioned that don't tell me RJ. But yeah, moving ahead from media. So, as I have told, like you have been into the education industry where you had been taking the classes for the students, and also as much as I know, you are a firm believer about importance of financial literacy for the students, right? Like I have seen that the students are really willing to take your classes just because the way you teach, the way you deliver with the real world example. So, ma'am, I would like to understand like how your passion, especially for education line for this particular topic, like financial literacy, is booming right now. Like, do you want to still pursue this after your PhD, or you would like to continue only in the media side?
No. Teaching is something that I think I'm born with that enjoying session with. I love talking with kids, coming up with their, ideas, because, when you start talking to a child, you won't believe that they will come up much more better idea than yours. And this I actually get to know the time I joined 10x, because that actually gave me a platform where I can meet versatile kids. Living in a country like India, we have that tendency, subah utho, school jao, school se aao, tuition jao, padho, and only padho. Now this is what Indian, family we are concise to. शुरू से यही होता है, मैंने भी यही देखा है. हमारे पेरेंट्स, एज आई सेड, माय फादर ऑलवेज वांटेड मी टू बी अ डॉक्टर, क्योंकि डैड को पता ही नहीं था कि अच्छा पीएचडी भी कुछ होता है, आप इंग्लिश पढ़ के भी अपने नाम के आगे डॉक्टर लगा सकते हो. आई यूज टू मेक हिम थिंक लाइक दैट वे, बट ही सेड नहीं, तो फिर क्या फायदा, वैसे तो थोड़ी होगा, इलाज करके डॉक्टर बनते हैं. दिस वॉज द थॉट, एंड स्टिल टुडे इन आवर सोसाइटी वी हैव द सेम फीलिंग कि अगर आप डॉक्टर इंजीनियर नहीं हो तो आप कुछ नहीं हो, राइट. बट देन when I started, learning about them, then I started coming and applying these things to my kids. Can think something different from what is written and what you are reading in your books. So this is something which I started thinking, and I started making, myself according to that. I started making some modules. जब मैं classes लेती हूँ online, तो apart from the course, I take lot of things, play a lot of games, quizzes. Like you said about, rapid fire. तो बच्चों के साथ rapid fire खेलो आप. You will come up with like, big eggs and coming on bursting out their ideas. So this is something which is very special. क्योंकि वो भी तभी खुलते हैं जब आप उनसे बात करना शुरू करो. And literally teachers, they don't have time. कोर्स के पढ़ाने के अलावा उनके पास टाइम ही नहीं है कि वो उनके एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज जो उनके माइंड में चल रहा है उसको आप लेके आओ. तो थैंक्स टू दिस ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म, अगेन थैंक्स टू कोविड दैट ब्रॉट अप दिस ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म, कि हम बच्चों के साथ मिल पाए और दे स्टार्टेड लाइकिंग अस. बिकॉज मेरे साथ ये था कि एज प्राची यू मेंशन कि किड्स वांट कि आप ही मुझे पढ़ाओ. It's only because of the communication I feel like they start connecting with me. Because I ask them a question. है ना, टीचर से आप क्वेश्चन पूछो नहीं, आप बच्चों से क्वेश्चन पूछो. वो देखो आप कितने सारे अलग अलग आइडियाज लेके आते हैं. I have a student, he's from Australia living in Canada, Marcus. I always admire him and I tell my kids, however, he's going now beyond that, and that is why his parents actually started taking classes. He's just 9 years old, Raghav, and he is into stock market. Last 1 year, from 2022 to 23 to 24, he invested some amount because he's seeing his dad doing so. और एक साल में उसने $1 million कमाया है स्टॉक मार्केट से. Can you believe that? I mean, it was something I said, Marcus, how did you do that? I did it. Or yeah, then that thing is again taking on a negative side because now he's only into that. Now his parents were quite worried कि अब ये दिन भर वही कर रहा है. So Deepika, do something which actually can move him from that side. So I started playing games. I started framing my own quizzes part to play games with him. And then a little he moved away from there. But still he is into that, but he loves the class. So this is something which was very, unexpected for me कि ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. Out of the world भी जाके आप देखो, kids of Australia, America, they have something great ideas. And no doubt they are doing great.
Yeah.
हमारे यहाँ तो वो टेंडेंसी है कि आप बुक पढ़ो तभी आप क्लियर करोगे एग्जाम.
Right.
That is the reason now that there should be a change in the learning pattern.
Yes,
हमने पैटर्न
absolutely.
बना लिया है कि बस we have to study from this book
हाँ,
and we have to keep the examination
Right.
and then it is done. Like you have got marks and हो गया. And today when we are into the professional side, I can totally understand the gap which happened in the schooling time. Because there was a
Absolutely.
practical learning which was happening. It was more about the academic curriculum पढ़ लो, खत्म कर लो, इसको यहाँ से marks ले. So yeah, I guess there is definitely a gap which I guess with the current education system,
we
maybe
really
that
need to work upon it.
Yeah.
And that is my main mission. After completing my PhD, I really want to join one of the organization of Indian government which is based with, education system. I really want to go into it because
Mhm.
by that time my kids will be also settled, so I don't have to
Yeah.
take a lot of pressure from them, and I know what up to what they will go to an extent. So I know that is the reason I want to do something for, to change the education system. I always keep on talking about this in my college, and a lot of things have changed in my college. Instead of giving a quantitative education, why we are not working on qualitative education? Every time you're just going through commerce भी पढ़ा रहे हैं तो accounts का एक book ले लिया और पढ़ाए जा रहे. So this is something which the kids are getting, the students of undergraduates they are getting. It's okay. But what about the challenges that they will be facing when they'll step into an organization?
Ma'am,
वो personality development है ही नहीं यहाँ पे.
Exactly. I was
That
coming
is
to
the
that.
reason कि बहुत
कि-
सारे अच्छे students they are
हाँ.
not able to qualify the interview phase. वो क्लियर कर लेते हैं और इंटरव्यू में वो इतना फंबल करते हैं, मतलब दे आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्लेन और से अबाउट देमसेल्व्स इवन 2 to 3 लाइंस. क्या फायदा ऐसी पढ़ाई का?
People are losing confidence. I feel
Exactly.
the students don't have, the faith in themselves actually. Ki, yeah, I'm doing it right. This is my way of doing it. It's right. It's absolutely
It's right.
fine to do that way. I think लोग बहुत आजकल थोड़ा सा I don't know what to say it, but एक templatized world में जाना चाहते हैं कि उसने ये किया है and then I will be doing this. Although it is breaking in I think metro cities शायद. Metro cities में फिर भी लोग खुल के आ रहे हैं जो करना
खुल के आ रहे हैं, right.
आ रहे हैं. But yeah, something really needs to done with this education system. I really like the fact that you are educating students with the financial literacy. Because considering me someone, so मेरा background कोई भी business में नहीं है. And then for me, getting into business, starting own more like, getting even freelancing is more like a business only. So getting into that stuff has been a very difficult road so far because I'd never had that financial education. और क्योंकि घर पे भी बात नहीं होती है इन चीजों की, no one talks about it कि बेसिक तो कर लेंगे हम लोगों को देख के कि फाइनेंशियल स्टॉक्स खरीद लो, एसेट बनाओ, एंड देन बेसिक सरफेस लेवल भी डू. but how to actually do that is, I think, not we like people don't know about it. So, but apart of that, do you feel there is something, because I think you have been a student of mass media, a lot of years of experience into mass media, and then do you feel, are you willing to do some career or something into mass media or anything that can impact on a wide level with the new methods that are emerging? Like maybe
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it very easily.
No, I
but
got your point that do I look my career as in, exploring something in mass media, though we already have a lot of stages, a lot of channels
Yeah.
are there. So
Yes.
as I said, I have spent a lot of time in New Delhi. I spent a lot of time in Noida, in Gurgaon. I had been to Mumbai also. I have seen, I do not want to go foreign exactly. मैं कभी नहीं चाहती हूँ कि मैं घूमने भी जाऊँ. Because India ही घूम लूँ, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है ना? So I do not want to step out now. I want to be in Jharkhand. I want to do something for here only. And यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ी problem है, I should not say problem, but that's a pride for us, the Tata Steel. But sometimes Tata Steel, is a worldwide company. But kahin na kahin that is a main barrier which do not want ki media ek fraternity media yahan pe aaye. So I'm working on that. I am training my students ki wahi ek media house khole, so that कि हम यहाँ पर के लोगों के लिए कुछ properly कर पाए. We have bureaus, no doubt. We have Aaj Tak and all. But I really want कि यहाँ पे एक normal, एक proper media channel हो, जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ झारखंड based हो. So yeah, we are working.
ये constant क्यों है?
क्या constant है?
Like why this barrier is there that there should be?
I don't know, because it's been 8 years I'm here and did a lot of research on this, but actually Tata Steel, they don't want कि यहाँ पे specially कोई media या कोई और other industry आके establish हो. They have a monopoly here in Jamshedpur.
Yeah.
The steel city it is called, and they do not want to lose their monopoly, I think. And that is the reason that we do not get anything to do. I have asked a lot of people, a lot of media seniors to me who are media person working here. We have print media good amount. We have Hindustan, the English dailies also, Telegraph, the Times of India. But we don't have any proper media house here where you go and where you shoot something. And even if people are doing so, they are being, kind of, somehow they are being diplomatic, or somehow they are being not very partial with this. So impartial with this. So this is something which I think is missing. And if I tried a lot, 2 to 3 times, then I got RTI on me that you can't do that. So that is another challenge for us.
Yeah, challenging journey, I would say.
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge in journalism. कोई भी आए चले आपको RTI मार देते हैं, तो वो solve करना is another problem. So right now I am working upon my more grabbing that knowledge कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. That is why I'm taking time to do these research, and that's the reason I took this topic. Nobody helps me, no, I'm not getting any administrative help here for doing my PhD. कोई बताते ही नहीं है कि ऐसा क्यों है. But then I started taking, अब मुझे लग गया कि ये नहीं बताएंगे, तो I started taking initiative and went into the villages. मैं घुस जाती हूँ गाँव में और निकाल के ले आती हूँ news.
मैं भी
That is
डी
so courageous, actually.
ऐसे
Like,
मैम बता रहे हैं वहाँ पे मैं भी
So this is something interesting. My husband keeps on scolding me. कल को कुछ होगा ना, मुझे मत बुलाना. I say don't worry, कुछ नहीं होगा. I have that, public speaking power कि मैं लोगों को थोड़ा सा mold कर देती. I need to dig out the news. I dig it out.
I think there is recently कोई Netflix का series आया था. I don't remember exact name, Scoop or something, that was
right, you're right.
storyline. A girl from a village coming to maybe some city, and then she was digging, and उसके पे से कैसे फिर लोग लग के, and how she solves it, and then how quick that issue turned into. So like,
this is a problem, Vaibhav, because you have a family. You cannot come into politics, and you cannot be a scene in politics in front of politicians, because I should not say this, but sometimes it affects us as well, because we have family.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone would not went into situations.
Do work, but do not come in front of it. And sometimes I did investigative journalism also during my tenure when I was working in one of the media organizations. I did investigative journalism, but my name never came out. Like, it is something which, okay, you do if you're doing it, at your risk. But names won't be. We get a byline, you get a byline. Who did this cover? Who covered this news? So we never used to get that byline because it was something related to your safety and security.
Right. And I think what I feel, what I understood so far is that you're passionate about एक तो ये करेजियस वाला जो हीरोइक साइड है आपका, कि आपको कुछ एक रिजोल्यूशन लाइक सॉल्यूशन लाना है इस प्रॉब्लम का, यू वांट टू
Yeah.
गेट टू डीप रूट ऑफ ये क्यों हो रहा है. Apart of that, you also very connected to the tribal or ruler people is what I can sense from based on all the conversation. So, doing a MBA, I think you also have MBA, right? And then you're dealing with these kind of people. So, I'm just trying to understand in terms of education, does that degree helps you in this process? Because there is a lot of human management involved in MBA as well.
Yeah, that is the reason I chose human resources.
Oh,
I want to understand more deeper कि और कैसे चीजों को मैनेज किया जा सकता है. So for that I created my team. I have a small team who are my students only. They are passed out from the college now, so they are doing their own work. But whenever we have these type of projects which comes out all of a sudden, so I call them. We take some time. We decide a place. We meet. We do the project, and then it's like okay. कुछ है मेरे जैसे क्रेजी मेरे स्टूडेंट्स जिनको मैंने अपनी टीम में शामिल कर रखा है, वही मेरे लिए करते हैं सब कुछ, एंड हम सब मिलके ये काम करते हैं. सो या थैंक्स टू माय टीम आल्सो, दे आर ऑलवेज देयर. व्हेनेवर मैं जब भी बुलाती हूँ उनको वो आ जाते हैं, एंड इट्स लाइक ओके मैम हमें ये करना है, ठीक है ये कर लेंगे. एंड इवेंचुअली व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू न्यू प्लेस, इट्स गुड दैट यू वर्क इन अ टीम, बिकॉज कुछ भी अगर होता है नेगेटिव, सो वी हैव टीम व्हिच, बट लकीली गॉड ग्रेसफुली अभी तक ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है. Sometimes it happens, and that is but obvious because tribals, they don't understand you.
So, ma'am, बहुत intense नहीं हो रही है चीजें, like बहुत सारा intense, like you are getting up at the 5:30, then you are doing this and then studies, and then you also have this very courageous side of you. Then उसमें कुछ शायद involvement होता होगा, not every day but some days, or maybe I don't know
some
what is
days.
schedule for that. But then what is something that you like to do that calms you down, that feels like
Cooking.
me time, I would say.
I love cooking.
Wow. then
That's the best thing I do as a mother, as a daughter-in-law, as a wife, as a teacher also, because मेरे बच्चे मेरा ही टिफिन खाते हैं मेरे कॉलेज में. So yeah, I'm a very good cook, no doubt. I
what
love
is your favorite
cooking.
dish?
So basically my favorite dish is gatte ki sabzi, like because I belong to a Marwadi family, so that's typical Marwadi khana I prepare. Yeah, so yeah, that's something which I love to do. And everything without non-veg, pure vegetarian. I am no garlic onion also. Like sometimes now we have started taking it because kids, they are like okay with that. But yes, I love cooking. जब मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा I'm very tired, I'm nothing to do, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या करूँ, so I start cooking to keep my mind, to keep relax me, to make me into peace. So I love cooking.
मैम बीइंग राजस्थानी, गट्टे की सब्जी आपने बोल दिया, बस मन आ गया मेरा.
हाँ,
तो
गट्टे की सब्जी, कढ़ी पकौड़े, it's like something I love to make.
आप मुझे और वैभव को कब इनवाइट कर रहे हो जल्दी से बताओ. We will be there.
Most welcome. You guys come to Jamshedpur. It's one of the, I think, the most beautiful place also in Jharkhand. And yeah, of course, the cleanest city after Indore in India, Jamshedpur. And for that, yeah, thanks to Tata Steel, because it's a very planned city, no doubt. Things are very beautiful here. The weather is also good because Tata Steel always focuses on good environment, maintaining a good environmental balance here. So yeah, please visit once.
Yeah, definitely. So we are almost at the end of this podcast, right? And like we have this special section which somehow Prachi already told you earlier, but it's supposed to be a surprise for you. That is a rapid fire round, although questions are still surprise for you.
All right.
So just to give you a heads up, in this we will be asking you a few words, and without even thinking of that, you just have to tell us what comes to your mind when you hear the word.
Okay.
So we'll let Prachi start with that first. Prachi, please go on.
Perfect. So first word, All India Radio.
My passion.
Okay. Media.
Innovative journey.
Education.
My lifeline.
So I have few words too. Family.
The strongest support I ever have.
Career.
I am born with.
Great. Your dream.
To make a country which produces ideas rather than going towards main one monopoly we are following. I want my children to have a brighter ideas and to work upon them.
So because I see that how much you love India, so I'm also gonna ask you India.
My birthplace.
Wow, wonderful. So yeah, that's what we had for our rapid fire round. Great.
My husband literally he made a passport for all of us that next year we are planning to go to Dubai. I said Nepal, India घुमा दो उसके बाद सोचेंगे. Because I want to
even I do have that dream. I don't know, but I feel like पहले इंडिया घूम लेना चाहिए, then you go to outside and you feel what.
And then you can, yeah, exactly. So next vacation we are planning to go south because अभी तक मैंने south explore नहीं किया. Most of the parts I have done, but south ही है जो अभी तक हम लोग नहीं गए. That's I think the most beautiful part of India.
Yeah, Kerala.
The southern culture.
Super beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, you should visit Kerala side if you are looking to.
Heard a lot about there, but अभी तक पढ़ा भी बहुत कुछ है. अभी तक सारा notes बना के रखा है कहाँ कहाँ जाना है. But then
I honestly feel कि जब हम लोग एक एज में होते हैं ना, I don't know, like maybe your 20s to 30s वाला जो एज है, you should always roam around India. That gives you a lot of idea, maybe from personal growth perspective, career and business perspectives as well. So must to do thing, I guess.
And that I would just like to add here कि most of the people nowadays who are moving to foreign directly, they are struggling a lot that after 3 to 4 years they plan to move back. In that time, it felt like if they might have explored India and then they have visited to foreign, they might be not taking that challenging time which they are struggling and hustling on an everyday basis being in foreign. That is something which is an eye opener for us at least, but I don't know the people who have settled to foreign or abroad location how satisfied they are. But whenever I have heard most of the hustling story only. So
even we are taking, like I'm taking online classes. Some of the parents, they are living in the outskirts, I think because of some pressure. I mean, they're not happy living outside. So why to live life like this? You are away from your family. Once in a while, you have to come in, like summer vacation plan karo, winter vacation plan karo, then you come to see your family.
Yeah. So I think I can totally relate because I was in Jaipur and my family was in Maharashtra. I did a job in Jaipur for 2 years and then same thought came to my mind that यार मैं बाहर रह के पैसा क्यों कमा रहा हूँ when I don't have my family nearby to me, which eventually यही पैसा मैं online भी तो घर पे बैठ के कमा सकता हूँ. Then everything shift around and I think spot on exactly what you said. Maybe people have financial pressures on them, or maybe I feel everyone who goes out of India, one of the major part they miss is the culture, society, and the family. That is the biggest part.
Might be, yeah. You won't believe I was 20 when I became first time mother. In my graduation only I became a mom. I was very young, and at that time I didn't realize what is being mother. The motherhood that I didn't spend with my child. I was sent for a 3 months on the job training when Shreyas was 3 months old, and I didn't come back. I joined that organization and worked for next 1 year. My son was 1 year. His first birthday was celebrated and I came after 9 months. So this was that pagalpan on me कि मुझे काम करना है. But when I grew up, eventually when I grew up and my mother-in-law said that you should plan for a next child because you should have 2 kids at least because my husband is all alone, single child. So my mother-in-law never wanted Shreyas to be alone. She always wanted कि नहीं एक होना चाहिए so that both of them are together when you guys are not there. Then I planned my daughter, and then I lived the motherhood when I was 25, when my second child came. And the first child, I didn't even know when he started walking, when he started speaking. क्योंकि पता ही नहीं था उस समय कि motherhood होता क्या है. And I was in Delhi for 1 year. I left my son, and then I realized one fine day that क्या कर रहे हैं हम, क्यों कर रहे हैं. I was earning a lot. I did my graduation भी. उसके बाद what am I doing here? Like and that time उस समय ये Zoom call भी नहीं होता था. I'm talking about 2011. Phones भी हमारे पास Android नहीं होते थे. So I used to do Orkut was there. And Sifi video call करके हम लोग लैपटॉप पे बात करते थे. And I used to see my son growing virtually that time. उस समय तो यही पागलपन था कि PG में रहना. I was enjoying my life. But one fine day after 1 year, I started realizing कि what am I doing here?
Yeah.
And my son started speaking something. He started walking. Mother-in-law उसको park में लेके जा रही है, and I wasn't enjoying that. Then I came back, and then I thought कि नहीं अब नहीं जाना है वापस. So family से दूर रह के I think that's you cannot do. You get everything when you are with them.
Right. It was great talking to you, ma'am. I feel there might be a requirement of another podcast because I think we have a lot to talk about, but that is not able to concentrate, in
Yeah.
one podcast. And I believe just to make it easy for people to digest in a single podcast,
Yeah.
let's stop it here and then we jump again
Absolutely.
whenever you have time again for us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Thank
joining
you.
us today.
Thank
If
you so
have-
much.
or if you, Prachi, you have any final thoughts, please share.
No, definitely. I would like to say thank you so much for taking out your time, ma'am. I know that your schedule is quite occupied with multiple things, and today is the only day when you get the time for yourself. So even on Saturday, when you were wrapping everything, still you were able to give us the time. You had been always an inspiration for me. Like from last 2 years, I have known to you, and there are many things which I have learned from your journey, especially the learning part, like the zeal what you have to learn any new thing. Still is something which is really encouraging for me, and I would really like if I can get this zeal. I do have right now, but over the time period, I would like to see whether I will be having that zeal or not. So that is something very encouraging, and I'm definitely telling you this particular podcast. We have just covered a part of your journey. There are many things which we can discuss further. So we would definitely like to have you once again in our podcast where we can have more discussions around your educational side, because that journey we have not spoke much about. We have spoke more about the radio side, that what you are doing and all. So looking forward, once again we will be connecting.
Thank you so much.
further.
Thank you so much, Prachi, Vaibhav. It was like amazing meeting you both. Again, as Prachi said, that it's always good, you meet someone new and you get to learn more about it. So yeah, it was amazing. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. I was very happy, and I opened up a lot here. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so
So
much.
just before winding up, Prachi, you asked for what recently I've written something. So I'll just wind up by saying this. It's in Hindi. So मत घबरा मन मेरे, तू बस धीर धरे रहे, मत सोच कोई क्या सोचेगा, तू बस अपनी मंजिल पर अडिग रहे, समझ इस बात को, पहचान तो खुद को, सोच सबकी धरी रह जाएगी, मान इस बात को, तेरी ही जीत की मशाल जब सबसे ऊपर जलाई जाएगी.
Yeah, but
Wow.
awesome, ma'am.
This is going to be highlight of the podcast now first. And then we will be starting the entire podcast.
Thank
ये
you so
एकदम
much.
end में मैम ने एकदम चौका मार दिया, छक्का मार
And I
दिया.
think that reflects exactly what we have gone throughout
Yeah.
the discussions, I guess. So spot on, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Thank you
taking
so
this
much.
time out. I hope guys you like this podcast. Please feel free to reach out to ma'am on LinkedIn. I hope ma'am you are available on LinkedIn. If you are from media, or if you are someone who like guidance onto various aspects, whatever we discuss in this podcast, please feel free to reach out to her. If you have something for us, please feel free to reach out to us and do comment down below your thoughts. Looking forward for another podcast. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye bye in next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.